Peace, love, and light, tribe. What's going on? It's your girl Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through. And I'm coming through with what I'm eating today for evening time. Okay, it's about between 3 and 3:30. I kind of eat early. I intermittent fast daily, so the earlier the better to eat. So it looked like a lot, I know, but I have a side salad. It has some avocado, sunflower seeds, raisins, and then I have my vinaigrette that I use. Then I have some mashed potatoes, and it's basically buried over some sauteed collard greens, and then I made some fried oyster mushrooms. Now, I'm not going to be eating like this very soon, so I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to be real, like, almost borderline raw, but not fully. Anyway, then I absolutely had to pour some of my Applejack, quote unquote, brandy. So I let this marinate for 12 months, right? So I'm going to actually taste this, and I wanted y'all to see me taste it. So I'm going to taste it on an empty, well, before I eat this, right? So let me taste. It smells like brandy. Let me see. Gotta pray over y'all. Wow. Wow, that's so wild. Oh, that is wild, y'all. This definitely tastes like brandy. But it's like a sweeter brandy. It's like an apple cinnamon vibe. Wow. And, like, I haven't had like liquor from the liquor store, bars, anything like that since 2017. I seen this recipe and I wanted to create it. So yeah, that's what I just did, and wow, I'm shocked myself. So I actually made a little bit of brandy. So I'm gonna eat until so hey y'all, what's up? What's going on in your life? Right, let me go to the salad first. I was about to dig in. So what y'all be eating as vegans? Like, there's no rules to it. You eat what you want. Like, I feel like when you first get into the vegan lifestyle, you be confused, like, oh, what to eat, because you're so used to eating like a meat sides and like veggies. And like vegans, you might eat like a lot of sides. um, but at the end of the day, it's all like food, right? At the end of the day, who make the rules? So, what's your favorite go-to meal as a vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, or even if you eat meat? So we are in mid-November, and November is kind of like a heavy month for me. Um, I say that because a lot of things, excuse me, I had a lot of triggers that happened this month in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like in my past, I would cope with like, or whatever. But minus this Applejack creation I made, I've been living like a sober lifestyle, you know? And it gives me a lot of clarity. That don't mean that I don't have triggers. That don't mean I don't want to. I just look at it differently now. In my past, when I used to tote, because I used to tote, I ain't gonna lie. In the past, when I used to tote, I mean, I had friends that did it, you know, outside influences do it, family, everybody do it. But as I continue to grow on my spiritual journey and like heighten my spirituality and my gifts, it becomes less and less appealing for me. Like, it actually gives me the adverse effect. Like, it's, you know, like if you ever did tote, you'll have like a euphoria feeling. You'd be like, oh my gosh, like you'd be like in your bag. and your bag is a Philly term. So you'll be like feeling like, oh, I could just not care about life and do everything I want to do and wop-de-wop-de-wop, right? But then after a while, you're chasing it, you're doing it every day. You're starting to not care about certain things. Like you could be a functioning toter and just go to work, come home, eat, and tote, but it was starting to affect me like, I'm gonna just say my brain. It's wild, right? It was starting to affect like my my brain, like my neurological system. Like it was starting to get real. Like, and I still did want to do that, my motor started getting off, like, my bad. I'm multitasking still. I noticed that, like, when I told, like, I wanted to be around certain people, so I felt like I had to. But if you smoke cigarettes or smoke whatever, or even drink alcohol a lot, and you stop, it's really not that easy, because like you gotta reprogram your brain, right? I'm taking a spiritual course, and it's going to be going on very soon, actually, like next week, very soon. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this course, you know what I'm saying? That's a big bite, I don't know. I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this course, because the Most High keep guiding my path and guiding my way. And I tell myself all the time, like, I would have never seen this for my life, at least like where I'm going, who I was to who I am today, and where I'm going, right? Like, I'm reading this book right now, and it's basically talking about us growing a new body, and being able to basically heal ourselves. But it's all about the foods we eat, and that's why I said I'm not gonna be eating this too much longer. And the key things that I took from that book so far is that was hindering us is excess sugar and excess protein. And sugar is hitting in everything, so that's what makes it wild, right? And it's hindering us from reaching our highest potential, our highest mindset. Being connected to source, being connected to the one source. So, the collard greens do it all the time, my bad. But anyway, so I'm gonna be doing this course, and I'm grateful, because I never would have thought that my life would have took me here, just looking at past, at one point in time in my life, I wanted to be a wife that sat at home and had kids and take care of my man. And I'm not saying that I don't want that, but I'll be so unconventional, it'll be ridiculous. I don't want to just be sitting in nobody's house. I want to live my life. I want to be able to travel and be on adventures. And if a kid happened to come about with that person, that we're together and we have that, then that's what it is, like if we happen to get spiritually married, then that's what it is, like I'm not the one that conform to society and the rules of society. Like I realized about myself that I'm more of a free spirit, not necessarily like being free just with being in area and anybody's face, but more so being free the terms that I want to live my life. I would love to get land, okay? I would love to build upon land, to get land, to have my own garden. I would love that, and I'm going to get that. But what is it that you want in your life? Like, if you had the ability to shape your life, how would your life look? Write down a piece of paper and put that on your wall somewhere. And when you put that on your wall, truly make sure you look at that daily and envision your life as it is. And so many people that may have lived this life because, you know, that's what we were programmed to do. Oh, go to school, or figure out a way to get money, get a job, go to school, get a partner, get married, have kids, buy a house, get in debt. That's what we were programmed to do. A lot of people not happy, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't live life on their terms. Instead, they live life on others' terms. And now they're stuck in their situation. I don't want to be stuck in my situation. I'm so happy that the Most High guided my path to free me from certain situations, okay? Imagine being a prisoner in your own home. You could be a partner, you could have kids, you have a beautiful house, but you don't know who it is that you are. You don't know yourself. You don't have that relationship with self. It's real, you know? And like who I am becoming and who I want to be. I want to be able to spread that love, spread the knowledge to the people, help people get a better insight of who they are, especially people that face trauma, because there's a lot of us that face trauma, and mental health is important, you know? I feel as though that don't ever feel like you're too old to move forward in your life however you want to move forward in your life. If you're not in a loving connection that you deem to be loving, don't stay in that connection. I always say, if a person is married, fight for your marriage. I'm a 110% believer, and if you decide to take that path, you should fight for it. But sometimes you can't fight for it no more, and it might be really toxic for you. So do ultimately what's best for you in your situation, right? But if you created responsibilities in your life, take care of your responsibilities, and make sure you are in a good place, good mindset for you to take care of yourself, so your responsibilities won't burden you, but instead they'll basically make you proud to be a helping hand in that whatever your responsibilities might be. So we're in November. It is still heavy energy, so protect yourself and take care of yourself, and really manifest. Like if you miss the portals, I don't know what to tell you, but you can manifest at any time. A full moon is going to be coming up. So you can manifest on a full moon to release, but watch your energy. Watch the energy you keep. Watch the people around you. There's a lot of snakes going around these days. There's a lot of people that don't want to see you win. So make sure you use discernment and know who it is that you are dealing with, and know who it is that's in your circle. We do live in an age of receipts, so keep receipts. With everything you do, especially if you feel like somebody might be trying to snake you, keep receipts. But I'm sorry I'm eating, y'all. I just wanted to come and do like a mukbang. Not really, but really. You know, one thing I want to do better in my life is I want to like stick to an exercise routine, because I'll start and stop, but I gotta stick to one of those. I mean, my lifestyle kind of keep me slender because I don't really eat like a lot of junk food or like that, so keep me in a okay state body wise. But I can move my body more because it's healthy, and it'll make us live longer the more we move our body. You know, I remember when I was so thicker, and like one of my exes didn't want me because I gained weight, and you know, like at that time I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was stressed out. I was going through a lot. Okay, right? But like, I understand that. Like, I want to be with a healthy person, and you know, it was ways to go about it, but like, I want to be with a healthy person. Like, health is important to me because like I want to be able to live a healthy lifestyle and be with a partner that focuses on health as well, you know. And like, I want to travel the world while I can, go to different places, and if we find somewhere that we want to settle in, we can settle in. But I don't want to confine to society rules. I want to live by my own rules, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. But I remember when I was a bigger girl, and my ex was like, "You're gorgeous." One of my exes was like, "You're gorgeous." Well, dang, I gained a little weight. You think I'm ugly now? And yo, I wasn't even fat. I was thick. Okay, my boobs was like bam. My boobs was like bam. My thighs was like bam. I only had a little stomach. It wasn't like oaky. Like, and I was just like, all right, whatever. And one of my friends, actually a male friend of mine, you know, he actually was like, I loved you at any stage that you were. I loved you when you were bigger. I loved you when you were smaller. It don't matter, because ultimately it was you. And that touched my heart. That made me feel so good, y'all, because I was just like, you know, like, honestly, you're like, you are that person. And I like, you know, unless your partner ain't trying, you shouldn't just give up on them or treat them badly, right? Like, if the person is trying, then you should be more of a motivated force, right? But it's okay, because everything happens for a reason. So whoever he with, she probably going crazy, because he probably like, you gotta stay skinny. That control. But anyway, I'm grateful. So this is the month to give thanks and be grateful. I'm grateful for everything that took place in my life, the good, the bad, the ugly, the great. Everything shaped who it is that I was to become today, and for that I give thanks. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for the Most High. I'm grateful for my soul family, my ancestors, the deities. I am grateful that I am a spiritual entity and I became her during this phase in my life, okay, because I didn't even know where my life was going. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful that I have a purpose and I found my purpose, and I pray that you do too. Be grateful for something, because we are breathing, okay? And you are here for a reason. You could figure that out, or you could just live. But at the end of the day, make sure you are living to your highest and your best potential. So I'm going to leave right here, y'all, because I'm about to tear this up. I ain't even get to the oyster mushrooms yet, because you hear that? Yeah. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe. Peace, love, and light.